Alrighty. Hello, fellow creators. Just doing a quick little challenge for the week. See if I can create something that's disturbing the peace. I actually got it right away. Wow, that's funny. Um, so the easiest thing to do is what I did is I just imported this image. I'm going to create a new layer and I'm going to draw. I'm going to brush in, I should say, um, in black so that when or it doesn't matter what color you do it in, as long as you're doing it on a new layer. What I'm going to do is, why is my toolbar not showing up at the top? Well, that's weird. Somehow I broke that. But luckily I knew just to double click. Okay, so the one thing I'm going to do is the opacity. I'm going to do it at 20%, and the flow rate I'm going to do at 60 because I want this to be very, very, very faint. So um, I'm going to put a monster in here. So disturbing the piece. So the head of this thing would be up right around here. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like tentacles coming down. What I'm doing is I'm drawing this on a new layer, and I'm making sure that the darker area is what's forward and what's lighter is very light in the background. So you'll have another one going that way, and we want to darken that just a little bit. And then I'm going to have a streak come about halfway, and then I'm going to have another one come this way, and I'm going to have it darken this, but I'm going to have it a couple more branches going up on here. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be like qualified, because this monster, I'm gonna put a couple eyes with a little standoff, so it's like looking like a crab. Um, Now I'm gonna do a control select. So what it did is it selected it, and as if you see, the darkest spots are the only thing that actually visibly selected. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna duplicate the main original layer, and I'm gonna go in here and go select, and I'm gonna feather. I'm gonna expand, grow it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Select, color range, grow, quick select. I'm just gonna leave it as that, and we're gonna go generative fill, monster from space, and it's gonna generate on top of that original layer, and that's why I duplicated it, because then this way what I could do is control it a little bit more. Let's see what it did. It did absolutely nothing. Huh. Why did it do nothing? I'd never seen it do nothing. It's not taking in my word monster. It's just trying to fix the photo. The heck? I've never seen it do this before. What's going on here, Adobe? Wait, that selection is too perfect. Did they change the way the selector works? Or is my selection too vague? Is this selection? Let me just try this. I'm a I'm gonna be baffled if it doesn't do anything because that means that there's an issue with um yeah, it did a monster, but oh, I mean, yeah, none of those are anywhere near what I wanted. Actually, I wonder. I'm gonna put that layer below. I know sometimes there's crazy things. Let's just put monster now with a monster below the layer. Maybe it might recognize below layer of what I'm trying to do. I have never, last time I did this, it actually, see, it's recognized from below that layer, but it's still not generating anything. It's nowhere near. That's a better monster. I just don't like that it didn't do it. Oop, great. Group it first, then apply. Oh, no, reverse. Oops, opposite. Uh, Undo, opposite, and hardness, way soft. And that's not the flow rate I had it. 2020, and yeah, there we go. I mean, that's a better result. So I'm gonna have to work with what I'm getting. Um, yeah, that's great there. Then I want to duplicate this one, bring it up above, turn it on, and where the monster is. So mask, invert it just right here. I want to bring back this wire 100%. So looks like it starts here and goes to here. There we go. just to make sure that wire does look like it actually does come from behind him. And I'll dress it up a little bit more. Oh, it really messed up here, so bring back the original as much as possible. And let's change the flow rate or opacity and flow rate here. I'm just going to bring back all of that. Detail. So the resolution was dropped on that too. Just make it look better. There we go. The claws did not come out very well, but we can cheat here. Same thing up here. Bring back in the background. Ho ho ho. Monster coming from space. There you go. Quick and fun little project. Disturbing the peace. All right. Stay creative. Stay thoughtful. I don't know why the generator wasn't working as quite as well as I'd like it to work, but I got something out of it. A monster coming from the clouds. Have a great day. Stay creative.